Alright. Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? I hope so. Where's the chat? Why is the chat not on screen? What is going on? Oh god. Why is it not here? It should be here, but it's not here. I have been lied to by OBS. I'm moving it around. It's just not showing up. How dare ye? Okay, I think I gotta sign in. How do I sound, ladies and gentlemen? Is the music too loud or too quiet? I don't know. It seems kind of loud in my headset. I can't believe OBS lied to me. More specifically, Streamlabs. There we go. Okay. Yes. Widen the chat. Perfect. There we go. Hi guys. I don't know. I just felt like doing an out-of-character stream. You know, it's been a long time since I've done one of these live streams. I was thinking about throwing on the face cam, but I'm just like, nah, not today. I was about to say tonight. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Like right there. I think that's good. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. We hear you. Awesome. How you doing, Echidna? What's up, John? X-Dude? Phantasm Girl? Princeton? How you guys doing? Yeah. It feels very odd to be out of character on this channel, I will say. I just want to do an out of character stream to just talk and just chill out. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for the 2. It's very sweet of you.
Richard Osborne 8037 just
thank you,
donated
Richard. Thank you.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Hey Nux, sorry I missed out on the last 2 stream.
Don't let it happen again. Else I'll kill myself. I'm kidding. You're good, Richard. Thank you so much, man. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, I got my coffee. Not a bit. I love having coffee with me when I stream. It just feels right, I guess. What's up, Christina? So if you hear me slurping, I apologize. I know I could have streamed on the Ganvius channel, because that's the whole point of streaming on Ganvius, to be out of character. But I just decided to... I felt like I owed the Knuckles channel a quick little out of character stream. Maybe part of me feels like I should reiterate the fact that I am not as insane as the character I play. I don't know. I just subscribed to your channel a few minutes ago. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. What's your favorite way to have coffee? I like cold brews. I'm not much of a hot coffee kind of guy. I really like cold brews. So, yeah. What's up, Charcoal Dog? Sorry if I butchered your name. Hopefully you're doing well. Samaj Evans? Hello, hello? But yeah, by all means, if you guys want to ask me some questions, then go right ahead. I don't know what to talk about, honestly. I just felt like streaming despite me being extremely tired. I am very tired. That's what I'll talk about, my energy. Let's talk about that. My energy is... I have like no energy. It depletes more and more each day. As I grow older, I don't have the same energy as I used to have, so it gets more difficult to play Knuckles. Of how much energy it takes away from me. So it's a lot, but it's you know, I do it for you guys, and I just love entertaining you guys and making you guys laugh and go all out, because I look at it as, if you're going to run a character channel, or just if you're so passionate about voice acting and you want to do these things, you got to make sure you're good enough to do it. So my phone is lagging. Uh-oh, that's not good. You got to make sure you're, I look at it as, you got to make sure you're ready to put yourself in the mindset of the character you're trying to play or you're trying to voice act as, you know? It's not, I look at it as, if you're voice acting or doing something like this, you got to give it your all. You have to be ready for it. You got to give it your all. And this is something I learned over time. So, there's there's been times where even I've done this years ago, back in like 2019, maybe earlier, on different other channels, where I would have like a character channel, and there'd be times where like I wouldn't even like stay in character, you know, like it would just be my normal voice, my normal personality. I'm not even acting as a character. And I look from the viewer's perspective like, what are you doing, man? Like, here's how I look at it. Pretend I'm the viewer. I'd be like, I, the viewer, clicked on the Knuckles channel. I want to see Knuckles, you know? I want to see Knuckles the Echidna. Not Ganvius, you know, being like, hi, I'm Knuckles, that's me. Anyways, you know what I mean? It's like, what's this? Show me Knuckles. If I want to see Ganvius, I'll be on the Ganvius channel. Says Ganvius as he's streaming on Knuckles, despite being out of character. Well, I feel like this is, I'll give this little moment a pass. But I just think of the viewer's perspective, so I'm like, I want to give 110%, stay in character the best I can, and just be that character for a few hours when I go live or when I record or whatever, because it's important. And that's the whole point of a character channel, and entertaining, and changing up my voice and everything. So yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's draining at times, but it's I feel like it's important. And I feel like that's the whole point of acting. I am acting, I'm voice acting. I'm trying to get in the mindset and be this character that I am not, you know? Sure, it's a lot of energy, but it's something I love doing, and it's fun. So, can you react to SML movie The Secret Door? I don't know if I care much to do SML reactions. I did a few in the past as Knuckles, but I don't know, man. I think it's SML. It's a thing where it's like, I feel myself getting older, and when it comes to content like that, you know, SML and other things like animated, I guess, shows or videos or something on YouTube, episodes of certain series, it's not really for me, frankly, is the best way I can put it. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe if I just want to dive deep as Knuckles, trying to watch another SML video or something, I could probably do a couple videos. I don't know. It's a thing where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's hard to explain, but it's like, I feel like I'm past that, in the sense of what I find enjoyable to make. That's the biggest thing. What do I want to make? I feel like I'm kind of past reactions, in the sense where it's like, anybody can do it. It's easy. It takes like no effort, and it's like it's a thing where I gotta play somebody enjoying something, but me, do I really care, or do I enjoy it that much? Probably not. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's complicated. Even I quite don't know, and I wish I knew better as to how to approach those types of videos and stuff. Yeah. I guess the best way to put it is, how desperate am I for views? How badly do I really want to get views, you know? Alright, sure, you know, I'll react to SML. Okay, sure. I will watch the next cartoon beatbox battle. Alright, sure, I'll check out Hell of a Boss or Digital Circus or something because I know it'll get me views. I'll do it for the views. And I guess I as I grow older, I just could care less. I don't care to do something just for views. I want to do something because I want to do something. That's just my mindset. So who knows? A question for Ganvius. What's your favorite Sonic game? Oh boy, this is when everybody unsubscribes and dislikes everything I ever do in the future going forward. What if I told you guys I never played a Sonic game start to finish and I basically know nothing about Sonic the Hedgehog? I know, right? Shocking. You don't believe me? Well, it's true. Yeah, so let me explain. So, the only Sonic games I've played a little bit of. I've never finished a Sonic game. That's, yeah. I played a little bit of Sonic Forces. I played a little bit as in an hour or two. I played an hour or two of Sonic Unleashed. I played an hour or two of Sonic Colors. And I played an hour or two of Sonic Frontiers. And an hour or two of Sonic Generations. I haven't even played the Shadow game. The Shadow Generations game. Whatsoever. I haven't finished a single Sonic game. And guess what? I can't tell you what I've played. I have no idea. Every time I keep trying to play a Sonic game, I can't get into it. Maybe I gotta start with the classic games. I never touched the classic games whatsoever, so I don't know. It's just... It's too fast for my brain, you know what I mean? I want to take my sweet time and be slow and just... I guess, take in the world around me as opposed to zipping by trying to do all these different stunts and tricks and zipping around. Like, I can't, it's too much for my brain. I can't do it. So many times I've tried over and over and over again, but maybe I've started in the wrong places or something. I just can't do it. So, yeah, I'm a fraud. Basically what happened, let me give you guys I guess the origins as to how this whole thing started, how the Knuckles channel started. So Jules, aka the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog here on YouTube, you know, Shadow channel, nearly 1 million subscribers. I'm very proud of him. I've known him since I knew about him since 2016, and we became friends in 2017, so it's yeah, next year it's gonna be a decade of us being close friends. That is insane to think about. He's the one that got me involved and into this whole entire thing. He said to me, he was like, yo, dude, like, I'm voicing Shadow the Hedgehog, and my channel's doing kind of good. Do you want to voice a Sonic character? And I was like, what? No. What? I'm like, huh? What? I don't know if I want to make a YouTube channel dedicated to a Sonic character, a franchise I know nothing about. And he's like, oh, come on. He's like, I don't know, you could be, Vector. You could be Vector the Crocodile, or Espio, or... And he started listing off all these other characters' names. And I'm like, okay, maybe. And then he's like, you know what? How about Knuckles? How about Knuckles the Echidna? And I just took one look at Knuckles the Echidna, and I was like, oh, he looks cool. Red's my favorite color. He's red. He looks, he looks like a cool character. Sure, why not? And then my Knuckles voice was, "Hey guys, it's me, Knuckles." And it went from that voice to this voice, to the one you guys know and love. So if it wasn't for Jules, I probably wouldn't have ever created a Sonic character channel. So there you go. That's how it all started. And then things really picked up when I actually requested in the original Minecraft series, the Minecraft survival series, I saw that he was doing it. And Minecraft is my favorite game of all time. So I saw that he started like uploading like Minecraft survival. And I'm like, what the hell? I want to be a part of this. So I said, hey man, can I just hop in as Knuckles for like an episode or two? And he's like, yeah, dude, I would love to have you on, blah, 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 blah. And then I recorded my POV. For me, it was part 1. For him, it was like part 3 or something. And the rest is history. I fell in love with playing the character and recording content and everything. So it's pretty cool. And what's also cool is that and I'm very thankful for this. I don't know how many OG viewers I still have watching. I don't know if people from 2019 are still watching this channel, because that's how long I've been doing this for, on and off. But what's super cool about this is that I didn't even look at demo reels or how Knuckles sounded or anything. I just gave him a voice and a personality. I was not sticking to lore accurate or Sega lore accurate Knuckles or anything, because I just wanted to do my own thing, so I did. I didn't know anything about it. I just was like, oh, here's the voice, and this is what I think the character sounds like, and this is what I think how the character would act, and I just ran with it. So it's basically my character, like completely original character. While I'm using the Knuckles template. Hey, James! Thank you so much for the 37 months!
Solid.
Holy hell! That's awesome!
Yes, we eat.
Coggin time, baby. What a ride indeed. Thank you so much, James. 30 months, that's crazy. What's up, Sam? Of course I remember you. So yeah, that's the story. That's what happened. So it was lightning in a bottle, And ever since then, I just kept adding more and more chaos to the character. Yeah, it's been fun. So, I'll try to read chat here. Jules is a genius for convincing you. Yeah, I really wasn't gonna do it. He really convinced me. He's like, do it, man, come on, this is great. He's like, look at this. Look at this, man, look what I'm doing, do this. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll give this a shot. Because it's like, I literally had no idea what I was getting myself into, And I just did it. I winged it. I didn't really take it seriously, and then it blew up, and I'm like, damn it. Damn it, I really gotta commit now. But I enjoyed it. So yeah. I love the Minecraft series, me too. Yeah, no, the Minecraft series is great. I love Season 1 to death. Like, it's just... It felt so organic and just... good. Simpler times, But Season 2, though, unfortunately, I tried so hard to push to get that finished. I helped kind of develop, I guess, the lore. I worked on, like, the story or whatever, the arcs with Jules and everything, and unfortunately didn't really see the light of day. But, yeah, Season 2 just felt so, like, scripted, and this has to happen, or we have to get to this point. And there's, like, all these different subplots and everything that we had to, like, try to keep consistent and stuff, like, involving Herobrine, and... because Herobrine was supposed to be an actual, big thing in Minecraft Season 2, as well as, Dr. Eggman and I think Sonic EXE, Shadow EXE, just like all these different villains and all these different arcs and everything going on and character growth. It just became this big mess, jumbled mess. While with Season 1 was just simply, let's just play some Minecraft and have fun. You know what I mean? And it was just so easy and simple because it was real of us just getting together playing Minecraft and doing all these things, beating the Ender Dragon. Like, that was awesome. So maybe one day Season 2 will get finished. One day. You know, like 30 years from now. But I don't know if it's gonna happen, unfortunately. Season 2's non-canon. I confirmed it. The first 5 episodes or so, maybe like 10, I don't know. First bit of episodes, that's canon. But when, because the most I remember is like Knuckles getting teleported and he's in his own world now. He's lost from the main realm and he has to get back to Shadow, Sonic, and everyone else and everything. So all of that's non-canon, you know. I like to look at Season 2 that it started, everyone rebuilt after the events of Season 1, and they lived happily ever after. There you go. What's up, definitely, maybe Jay. I hate the YouTube ads so much. I miss the simple usernames. Because I have to do like a double, triple take and make sure that I'm reading the names correctly, and I still get them wrong. As much as I like your Knuckles character, personally I like you more as yourself. I think that's what really made me drawn to you in the beginning. Oh, that's very sweet, Mordecai. Yeah, you know, I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I prioritize the Ganvius channel over Knuckles. So, Knuckles fans, I'm sorry to say this, but it's true. Ultimately, the Ganvius channel just means much more to me, because it's me, you know? It's me being me. And it's me getting to play games and have fun and, you know, get familiar with new experiences and just be myself. Because ultimately, that's what YouTube's all about. And the Ganvius channel gives me that freedom to do whatever I want and just to be myself. Well, with the Knuckles channel, it's different because I have to play a character. I have to play this character. And don't get me wrong, I have fun doing it at times, but you know, it's draining, and at the end of the day, it's more so, you know, I played this character as I played somebody as opposed to, hey, that's me, you know what I mean? So the best way I can paint the picture is that if I ever hit 100,000 subscribers on the Knuckles channel, I'll be like, oh, that's awesome, you know, that's great. 100,000 on Knuckles, hell yeah. If I were to hit it on the Ganvius channel though, oh my goodness. I would be emotional and overwhelmed and happy in the best way possible. Like, I'll be crying tears of joy, and like, I'll be this emotional wreck for probably over a month, honestly. I'm a very sensitive and emotional person. Why do you think I hide behind Knuckles? You know, I'm a very introverted, sensitive, shy, emotional type of person. But yeah, so no, that would just, the Ganvius channel, that'd have like such a whole different meaning of accomplishment, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because, like, you know, part of me feels like I don't deserve the things that are given to me. You know what I mean? Is that a weird mindset? I don't know. So it's like when I like see all of this, you know, like, sure, it means the world to me on the Knuckles channel that good things come my way. But I guess it's more meaningful in the Ganvius channel in the sense of, you know, Ganvius, Ganon, you know, I did that. You know, like, people watch me and the content I make. So I don't know, it's I don't really quite know how to describe it, but maybe you guys understand where I'm kind of getting at. So, with Knuckles, there's an extra layer there. Still, it's still me, like, playing the character and acting and, like, doing my job. But there's an extra layer there, you know? So yeah. But, like, it doesn't, I guess, invalidate anything that you guys have done for me on this channel and just do for me in general. You know, it really does warm my heart, and I thank you all so much for that. Because there's bigger things in the sense of donations, memberships, and not just anything financially, but just the fact that you guys show up after all these years is incredible, and it warms my heart. It truly does, and there's still that sense of I don't know. There's still that sense of I don't feel like I deserve this. You know, that's just how I am. So truth be told, when we set up that donation goal for the current computer that I have right now, this new computer, so I can do a dual setup. Truth be told, like, sure, the donation goal is $1,000. That's a lot of money. I don't care what anyone says. That is a lot of money. But the fact that we're willing to hit that relatively quickly, and the fact that, you know, you guys came through and were able to help me out with this and allowed me to, I guess, reinvest into doing what I love, which is entertaining you guys in any capacity. That really meant something to me, you know? And it's something that I gotta remind myself of the fortunate position that I'm in. Because I feel like not many people can say that, you know, they have people who really love them, I guess. So, I don't know. So, yeah. You guys mean a lot to me, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways. Hey, what's up, Megan? Hey, is that Rouge the Bat? How you doing? Oh, that's sweet, Christina. Thank you. I was going to university with my friends, and it seemed destiny was taking me there, but I instead went to another uni because I don't like limitations. Yeah, no, that makes sense, you know? Feeling limited. There's so many things you want to do, but you feel limited. Aw. That's so sweet. Yeah, hopefully you've been well, Starry. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. What's been the best part of your life? Oh man. Well, as someone who isn't actually a 48-year-old man, as a young buck 24-year-old guy, I can't really, I don't have that much of life experiences to really say what's the best part of my life. That's a difficult question right now. You know, I don't feel like I've lived life long enough to really comment on that. But YouTube is something that I've always loved doing. I've always loved being creative. I've always loved entertaining people, making people laugh, making people happy, being there for people. And, yeah, it's, acting. I've always loved acting. Voice acting, acting in theater, because I have some theater experience. So, I guess that kind of helped me with the knuckle stuff. But, yeah, no, I, honestly, just... This might feel weird to say, because, again, I don't have that much to go by. But, I guess two things. The first thing being, I was able to... I struggled hard. I struggled hard back in high school. Or back in school in general. Honestly, high school was easier for me than elementary and middle, which was odd. But I struggled hard back in high school. So graduating high school, and getting my diploma, that was a giant accomplishment for me. That felt so effing good for how hard I struggled back in high school. I keep saying high school. Back in school. I'm just gonna say back in school. That just felt so effing good. So that, and, I gotta say, you know, doing this, YouTube, I guess, you know, from I guess from another perspective, it doesn't look like much on the surface, you know, compared to other creators and other people in general, from what all they've accomplished on YouTube and how big they've grown and all the things they've got to do. Because I've seen content creators go from having like 2 people in their streams with like a crappy webcam, crappy mic, and crappy setup to just traveling around, a multi-millionaire traveling around the world doing whatever they want because they can. What I'm basically trying to say is, I've seen the rise of iShowSpeed. I've been doing this before Speed, which is insane to think about, and just to see that success is incredible, and I'm very proud of them. But I feel like I feel like I'm going way off topic. Sorry, I yap a lot. But yeah, I've just always loved entertaining people, making people laugh, being there for people, and just having, you know, just having people around me. So the fact that you guys are here, albeit you watch the Knuckles channel or the Ganvius channel or both in any capacity, just means so much to me. Because, you know, I recognize that the average content creator does not have what I have. And that's important for someone to be in a position as, or in a similar position as me. You know what I mean? I can't be blind. So, and I thank you all for that. I thank you all. So yeah. Let's see. What's up, Ariana? You're still here and enjoying yourself doing this. That's more of an accomplishment than most people in their regular jobs have. That's a win, man. 100%. Yeah, 100%. That's another thing. I'm very effing lucky to call this my job, to have this as my job. Like, I'm so glad you said something, Elliot. I am very effing lucky and fortunate. This is the thing where, you know, I guess this is to anybody who wants to do YouTube or who wants to do voice acting, run a character channel, or just run a channel in general and just want to do what they love when it comes to YouTube content creation. A lot of the success and a lot of, I guess, the, I don't know, the fame or whatever, like, it's pure luck. It's pure luck. Maybe fame is the wrong word because I'm not famous. Not at all. But you gotta have luck. And that's just the facts, you know. But you also have to you gotta have drive too. You gotta keep pushing. And something I've learned is that it's not right to compare yourself. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. It's not right to compare yourself to others either. You can't be like, oh, I want to do this. I'm gonna reach for that. I want to go do this. But look at this person. They're doing all of this. I gotta try to play catch up. That's not right. If you have that mentality, you're not gonna make it. You gotta be passionate about what you're doing. You gotta have fun. And if you do happen to make money from having fun and you doing your thing and you doing what you love, that's a massive bonus. And that is, you know, luck being on your side. And I got very lucky. Very effing lucky. And it's something that, again, I have to remind myself. I literally have to remind myself every day. And seriously, thank you guys. Because that's the thing. Without you guys, I would have nothing. I want to make that abundantly clear. Without you guys, I would have nothing. I feel like a lot of... Here's my hot take. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, a lot of content creators, a lot of bigger content creators, way bigger than I am, don't think about that enough. You know, it's... I feel like they don't recognize that. Maybe I've missed something because I don't really watch big content creators that much because I'm already doing my own thing. But, it's a thing that needs to be acknowledged. Without the audience, they would have nothing. Without the same way, without you guys, I would have nothing. That's the fact. You know, that's how it is. You guys have a choice to watch me or not. And you guys are choosing to watch me. And some of you are even choosing to donate as a way to say thank you to me. And that is just, you know, that's just incredible. And that is something I realize. And I'll never take that for granted. So, I just want to make that abundantly clear. So I've gotten very lucky. And the best way I could give back, or I can give back and say thank you, is by giving it my all when I, you know, stream or when I'm in character. Instead of being like, everybody, I'm Knuckles! Balls, balls, balls! Anyways, yeah, look at me, I'm still Knuckles. When I woke up this morning, I stubbed my toe. It was a thing. You know, life sucks. Life is like the worst. I'm still Knuckles, by the way, you know, it's whatever. Kind of just do my you know what I mean? It's like, what? Imposter, that's not Knuckles! This is Knuckles! Oh my god, I love it when I drink a beer and then I feel a little funny and then I keep drinking and then I drink so much that I vomit everywhere and I make sure I aim for Steven's head when I vomit so he's covered in my vomit and I get to say, yeah, screw you, Steven, you're worthless piece of shit. Hey! definitely maybe.
Just donated
Thank you so much for the £2.
This is my first ever donation
Oh, wow!
to a creator.
Aw. Definitely maybe Jay. I that's a long name. I'm gonna try to remember to call you Jay. Thank you, Jay. That's so cool. That's so awesome. I'm very flattered to be the I'm losing my tongue. My tongue is literally jumping out of my mouth. I'm very flattered to be the first person to receive a donation from you. Something like that. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyways, it's like I like to look at what I do, or at least on the Knuckles channel. I like to look at that as I'm doing like stand-up, like a stand-up comedy session or show or something. I look at it as I am on stage performance performing in front of a live audience. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm this character, be this character. Jay with the 10 pound! Blah, blah, blah. You're making me lose my mind!
Chat. Did you see the MJ movie? More money.
Oh, that's so sweet! That's so sweet, Jay. Thank you so much. Did you see the MJ movie? Oh! It took me a second. I'm like, MJ. Michael Jackson movie. No, I have not seen that yet. I want to, though. I've heard it was very good. And, Michael Jackson's great, man. Like, his songs, it's so effing good. Such a talent. You know, rest in peace. Apparently the first movie was very good, and apparently they're making a part 2, to my knowledge. Because it only explores, like, the first bit of Michael Jackson's life. But yeah, that's a good topic to talk about. Music I enjoy. I'm glad you asked. Music I enjoy. My favorite band of all time is Queen. Queen is my favorite band. Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson are my favorite singers. And, you know, I also enjoy artists like Elton John, Frank Sinatra, there's another one. Man, my brain. There's a couple other ones I really like. David Bowie. Yeah. I'm spacing out. Oh, Elvis Presley, of course. Can you tell that I'm an old head when it comes to music? I just love the older music. You know, that's... I feel like newer music doesn't hit the same. I hope you're doing all right, Knuckles, dear. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Lily Rose.
Lily Rose 01 just donated $1.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Through super chat.
Thank you so much for the
surprised you still have
yes.
That drawing.
Yeah, look at that. It's so good to see you. Lily Rose made this. I was gonna say I'm using artwork, fan art made by Lily. Like, I was gonna say, that's so bizarre that you're here. That's so cool. How are you doing, Lily? This is Lily's work. The Ganvius and the Knuckles art. I keep all my fan art. I have all of it. I have fan art spanning from 2017. So I will never get rid of it. I'll keep it forever. You know, it means something to me when someone takes the time to draw something. If it's of me or about, you know, me, or if it's about Knuckles or whatever, like I keep all of it. You know, because it takes work. Like who would I be to be like, oh, you made fan art of me, okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, use it for something and then just scrap it, or you know what I mean? Like, well, that's not right. No, like, people are taking the time to make something, and it's just it you know, it really warms my heart to just feel like, wow, somebody took the time to make something original for me, and you know, a lot of talent there. So yeah, I was just going through all my fan art actually to be like, oh, which one could I have for an Owl character stream? I thought this one was perfect. So yes, I keep everything. I keep every single piece of fan art I ever receive. I keep it. So You hate the old fan art I made. I love it! I love the old fan art you've made. Been busy working my seasonal job. Yeah, hopefully that's going well though. Ever listened to Panic at the Disco? I have not. Bon Jovi? Yeah, Bon Jovi! What's up, Hubbard? How's it going, Hubbard? How you been, Hubbard? Hubbard, Gaming, Skyrim, Zelda. Old music is better than the new stuff, 100%. Hot take. That's a fact. Now, there's some good music out there. There's some good artists out there, modern artists. It's just not the same. Because, a lot of it nowadays is, you know, I guess, auto-tune and, a lot of, like, mumbling and, it's just, there's something about, like, raw talent back in the golden days where, you know, music artists were creating hit masterpieces like every other day. It's drive, it's passion. You know, Michael Jackson was passionate for his music, very passionate. Freddie Mercury was very passionate for his music. It's a thing where they're passionate with their the music that they've created. You know, the same way I'm passionate about YouTube. You know, they love creating music. I love making YouTube videos. And I'm mostly talking about on the Gamvius channel. Don't get it twisted. Again, I love creating content here on the Knuckles channel, but it's refreshing when I get to just sit back, relax, be myself, and just have fun. Because over on the Gamvius channel, to those who haven't really been keeping up, you know, I've been playing games like I play all sorts of games over there. If you just love watching somebody play video games, you're gonna love it. But yeah, I've been playing Xenoblade. I'm almost done with the first game. I've recently played Star Fox for the very first time. And I got so many freaking playlists. I think I almost got 2,000 total videos. So, I just love playing games and having fun. Because video games mean something to me, damn it. Says the guy who has yet to finish a Sonic game. I'm sorry, I grew up on the Mario side. I grew up with the Mario stuff. And then I broadened my horizons. I dove into the world of Zelda, and I dove into the world of Xenoblade and everything, and I have so many other worlds to dive into. I also want to start playing more scary games, where you just get to see me, like, freaking out on camera. Oh my god, oh, what's this? Oh, I'm too scared to play this, man. And, yeah, because I also like games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. You know, like I've, Silent Hill 2 Remake was my first Silent Hill game I've ever played. I'm not done with it, but I'm almost done. I'm getting there, and I absolutely love it. Do you think you voice a SML character on your channel? What? I don't know about all the SML questions, or what is with all the SML questions. I guess I could somewhat do a Jeffy voice. And Mr. Goodman, I guess. I don't really care. I don't really try to do SML stuff, characters or anything. But yeah, no, I love voice acting. There's a lot of things I love. Resident Evil is great. I would watch you play it. I have a very old series over on the Game Show. What was that? Oh, that scared me. Oh, God. Jay! With the £5! Thank you, Jay!
Super chat.
You're so kind.
Played Ni no Kuni or Epic Mickey? I keep donating. I gotta stop. My bank balance looking crazy right
Yes,
now.
stop! Enough is enough, Jay. I've never heard of Ni no Kuni. I have played Epic Mickey, actually. I played that when I was younger. I remember when that came out on the Wii, and I really wanted it, and I played it, and I really enjoyed it. I have not played Rebrushed or anything, the new one, or the remake of it. But one day, I shall return to the world of Epic Mickey. But yeah, thank you, Jay. Save your money! Save your money, Jay! Yeah, to go back a bit, like regarding donations and stuff, like, you know, it's very sweet. It's very sweet that, that you guys, you know, some of you guys do decide to donate and gift memberships and become members and everything like that, but, you know, never feel obligated. Never feel like you must do it, you know what I mean? You know, it's optional for a reason. And that kind of goes into the point of, make sure you're in a good space financially if you do want to do that, you know what I mean? And, make sure you truly want to do it. But yeah, that goes into the point of, I will never lock anything behind memberships. Like, exclusive content and everything. So, the most that I have behind memberships are exclusive emotes, and that's it. You know, if it's just getting a little extra something for becoming a member, and that's all. Like, I got more emotes I want to add, but YouTube is dumb. Like, more Knuckles emotes, but YouTube is dumb in the way it's like, oh, you need this many members before you can add another emote. It's the stupidest thing. I hate it. Just let me just add everything, you know? But there won't be multiple tiers of memberships. There won't be locked content behind memberships, like paywalled stuff. It always kind of angered me when I see other creators do that. Like, have like, oh, this is exclusive membership content, or exclusive, you know, streams behind becoming a member. You gotta pay this much to have access to this, and exclusive videos. It's just like, brother, like, what are you doing, man? That's not what YouTube's all about. I believe that all content on YouTube should be free to watch. You know? That's my belief. So, I will never make, and mark my word, I will never make something a membership exclusive thing. You know, I'll never make a video that's exclusive to members, or streams or anything, or like certain other content only exclusive to members. You know, it always leaves kind of like an icky taste in my mouth. I see other people do that. It's like everything that's here on the channel, it's free for anybody and everybody to enjoy. That's what it's all about. I'm waiting in my leprechaun hole for the perfect moment. Of what? Oh, to do the Irish jig. When you play in Skyrim, it'll happen! It will happen! I don't know when. I can't tell you when, but it will happen. It will happen. I want to. I want to experience Skyrim for the first time. Have you ever played Resident Evil Village? I have. Yes. Oh, that's all I was saying. Oh my god, we're going everywhere. Okay, Resident Evil. Yeah, I have the on the Ganvius channel, I do have a couple Resident Evil playlists. I think I have the playlist of Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village. My Resident Evil history is kind of bizarre, because I started with Resident Evil 2 Remake. Jay, what the 20? Jay, stop it! Bad!
It definitely maybe Jay
Bad
just
Jay!
donated 20 pounds through super chat. Last one, I swear.
Oh, yeah, it better be.
I can afford this, haha. You
Aw.
deserve it, my friend. I remember
thank you,
back
Jay.
in the day when I was 14 and I got so excited when I made a fan comic of you. And you
Aw.
replied to me on Twitter.
Why I didn't read the whole thing, and you replied to me on Twitter, thanks for my childhood. Oh, Jay, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, Jay. You're awesome. Can I get a WJ in chat? It's so bizarre, you know, thinking about, like, how long I've been doing this for. Going on 8 years of doing this on and off. Like, 2027 will be 8. Like, that is just... that my throat's dying. That's just crazy. Wow, I do feel old. I'm 20 now. Yeah, it's... yeah, I'm just thinking about, like, I never thought I'd be in a position where, I'd be hearing stories how people, you know, used to come home from school or would watch it while they're in school, like, watch the content, and then now they're in, you know, college or something, you know what I mean? It's just like, what? Or, you know, I started watching you when I was 7 years old. I'm now 14. Like, you know, just stuff like that. It's like, I'm now a teenager in high school, you know? That's so weird. It's so crazy to me still. But that's awesome, so thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Resident Evil. So, I started with Resident Evil 2 Remake. That was my first ever Resident Evil game. And then I played Resident Evil Village. And then I played Resident Evil 7. And then was there another one? I think that's literally all I played. Because I want to start waiting for all the games to come out, and then, like, all the remakes, and then play them all. So, but I love those 3 games. I think I love 2 and 7, 2 Remake and 7 more than Village. But I have a whole playlist on the Gambius channel when I played Resident Evil 7 for the first time and Village for the first time. And then it got kind of confusing because I did a replay series of Village and 7. But I never did a replay series of 2. But I did replay that game, I think last year, on my own time. I don't know, but I plan to do a full new Let's Play, because I want to do a full series on 2 Remake again, and then, because I think the original playlist, it was so long ago, I think it's unlisted now, because I don't like the original playlist, but I love the game, so, like, do a full replay series of 2, and then play 3 Remake for the first time, because I never even played the OG games. So it'd be 2 Remake, 3 Remake, and then play 4 Remake, and then, if there is a 5 Remake, I might play that. If not, I'll skip 5 and 6 and go into 7, play 8, which is Village, and then play 9. I have yet to play 9, aka Requiem. So yeah, I've been patiently waiting for all these remakes and re-releases to come out so I can, like, play it in a chronological story way, if that makes sense. I'm weird like that. I have to play things chronologically. But yeah, I'm excited for Code Veronica remake or whatever. I'm excited to eventually play Resident Evil 4 or 4 remake and Requiem and everything. But yeah, I haven't even played original Resident Evil 4. I'm a fraud. And yet I claim to love Resident Evil. Hey, what's up, Jazzy? What's going on? We're chilling. We be chilling. Do you got Discord? I have a Discord server. I have the Ganvius Discord server. I'm not that active in the Discord server. The server isn't really that active in general. It's very dead. A couple people will say a couple things every now and again. Like once every couple days there'll be something. But that's it. Like, don't expect constant chatting and talking, because it's like, unfortunately, I just don't have the time to manage it. I'm a very stay to myself kind of person. I don't like I guess trying to engage. I don't know if that's kind of weird, but that's a lie, because I love talking to people. That's a lie. It's more so I'd rather just do my own thing, stay in my lane and do my thing, as opposed to like have to be a part of this you know, big get together, or do this or that, or get out there and make it known that I'm around. You know what I mean? I just like doing my thing, man. You know, I'm kind of staying to myself. So, yeah. It does kind of get into like the difficult territory in the sense of I guess friendships, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because truth be told, I don't have many friends. I don't. And that's okay. You know what I mean? It's a thing where I feel bad in the sense of, you know, I try to what's the word I'm looking for? I try. You know what I mean? I try to do, because my definition of a friend is someone who's there for you no matter what, and is there to help you, and is there to listen, and is there to guide you in the right direction. And you know, it's like it's kind of like an old school kind of definition of a friend, and I try to be that for people, you know what I mean? I try to be there for people. When people need me, or when people ask me for something, or would want me to be there, I try to be there. I try to, whatever's going on for me during that day, I try to make time, and I do cancel things to be there and everything, and you know, it's a lot of work, but it's more so it's the right thing to do. But it's like, I do feel bad, because I have like many, I guess, windows of opportunity to like be around. Like if there's like casual conversations or friends casually hanging out or whatever, I have that opportunity to just go in there and hang out with everybody. So like I feel bad when I don't really show up in that regard, of just everyone just casually chilling with each other and talking and, you know, doing their thing, because like I'm very to myself, and I really show up when I'm directly asked to show up, or if I'm invited to something, or if someone requests me for something, then that's when I'm there. I guess is the best way to put it. Aww. Jay with the 2. You lied! You said the 20 was the last one!
I'll be a genuine friend to you.
Aww.
I get it though.
You're so sweet, Jay. Thank you. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So yeah, I mostly come on here and just do my thing, I guess. And part of it is the curse, you know. I like to say, having the worker mentality of just hop on, do what I gotta do, hop off. You know, that's the curse in the sense of, I kind of blame myself, you know. I'm kind of hard on myself in the sense of, because I want to be around more, and to be there and talk to people more, and just casually relax and hang out and do that kind of, I fail every time. I tell myself, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this thing. Sometimes it's hard to just press a couple mouse clicks and just show up, you know? But it gets much easier when I get like that direct approach. Hey, I need you here, or can I please talk to you, or whatever. Then it's like, okay, yes, I can do this. You know, yes, I will be there. Because that's the right thing to do. You know? I'll feel like garbage if someone requests that I show up, or someone wants to talk to me and I'm just like, nah, not right now. Oh, not right now. Sorry, what? Nah, maybe another. It's like, bruh. So yeah. To wrap up, I mostly just say to myself, you know, I live in my own little world. I try to be there for the people who need me and who want me there. Whatever is required of me when it comes to content creation, in the sense of like collabs and working with others and everything, I make sure, or try to make sure, because there's times where I do have to unfortunately, like, you know, cancel like certain like planned videos or streams or whatever, and I feel so bad when I have to, though, because it's like something that's completely out of my control. If I'm like dealing with, I don't know, depression, or just like some bull crap happens where I physically can't even do what I want to do, you know what I mean? Like recently, for me, it was the I didn't have like my setup ready to go, and I you know, there's this thing planned and I couldn't make it because I didn't have my setup ready, and it's just a whole thing. Or just things in general going on in my personal life. You know, it does suck when I have to, on the off chance, cancel and not be there. But I always try to make sure that I'm there, I give it my all, I do what is, you know, asked of me, what is required of me, or what I feel obligated that I need to do. Because it's just the right thing to do in my eyes, you know? So yeah, my throat's dying. I was gonna say something, I completely forgot. I'm taking another sip of coffee. Cold brew. I have this chilled sleeve. It's a Java sock, where it keeps, believe it or not, it's pretty cool. It's made of a material where it keeps the drink cold. You know, it's wizardry. How do they think of this? Coffee at a time like this? Yes! I love coffee. Drink water? I have a bottle right next to me. I drink my water! You're trying to get on my case? No! I drink my daily bottles of water, don't worry. Just because I drink daily coffee doesn't mean I don't drink daily water. I'll tell you what, I actually don't drink anymore. And I say anymore because it's been a while. Soda. It might be a thing where it's a special occasion, right? But I'm talking like once every 4 months or something. I drink, you know, a Dr. Pepper or something. But it's like, nah, I don't care much for soda anymore. But I enjoy drinking coffee, water, smoothies. I love strawberry and banana smoothies. I make those every day. It's so good. And yeah. And sometimes alcohol, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, I fall into a gray area when it comes to alcohol consumption, because I don't drink to get drunk, and I don't drink for the hell of it. If there's like a special occasion or an event or something going on where like I feel like it's deemed necessary to drink one alcoholic beverage, I have this rule, because sometimes it's two. I have the no more than two rule. So I never go past that. And you know, I'm a lightweight anyways, and sure, I buzz like a bee at times. But I don't drink to get drunk. I don't drink for the hell of it just because I can, you know. It's, yeah, I'm kind of in a gray area. So it's a scenario where if I'm talking to friends and everyone has a beer in their hand, I'll join them, sure. But like after that, you know, it's like you're not gonna see me getting a third, a fourth, a fifth. You know what I mean? I usually go with one light beer. So yeah. So, because I should say more specifically, sometimes it's two, and that's it. that is it. But yeah. My throat is dying. Hang on. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So, you know, I enjoy drinking Coors Light. It's my favorite light beer. I guess red wine. And yeah. One time I had a martini, I was just like, no, never again. Can't do that. And certain drinks where it like kind of tastes like tropical or like fruit punch or something, made with rum. Like certain like dark rums, light rums, like a blend of rums together, and it tastes like tropical. I love those drinks. So yeah, that's kind of what I enjoy. You know, I don't want to drink something and be like, ah, God, I'm dying when I drink this, but apparently this is what I'm supposed to drink, you know? Yay! So yeah. Where was I? I forgot where I was. What is your favorite coffee? Right now, it's cold brew. I love cold brew coffees. I usually keep it simple. It's just like a salted caramel cold brew. That just, I know that just sound I know you just felt sick to your stomach hearing that. Like, what? That's just so much sugar and crap. But yeah, I do love when there's a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of a punch in my coffee. Not too much, you know what I mean? I like not having it made out of just I guess espresso or anything like that. But I do love there to be a little bit of a kick. And I also don't mind a little bit of a kick when it comes to alcohol. But like when the whole thing is just, you know, ruin your day kind of drink, where it's just like, bro, what am I doing? It's it's not my thing. I wonder what you're like when you're wasted. Well, I never actually got wasted. Again, like I never actually got drunk before. I never drank to get drunk. But buzzing a little bit, yeah. No, 100%. You know, it's like everyone buzzes after, you know, a few sips of alcohol. Like that's normal. But I never drink to get drunk or get absolutely wasted or, you know, black out and don't remember what happened last night. You know what I mean? I never got to that point and I never will, because I don't care to do that. I'm not a partier, believe it or not. I remember going to like a few parties before, and like there's like some parties in high school and everything, and just seeing everybody just start chugging and just doing all these things. I'm just walking around like, what the hell is this? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, I'm not a partier. That's why it's extra fun to play Knuckles, somebody who parties and does stupid crap. Knuckles and I are very yin and yang if you think about it, the more I talk. But that's why he's so fun to play, you know? So wait, how was the pudding in that Knuckles video? Oh, it was very good. It was delicious. Yeah, no, I love pudding. I don't care to go on my way to get it. But it's not like I actually hate it. No, it's great. It tastes good. But if I had to talk about my favorite pudding, banana pudding, that's good. I don't drink to get drunk. It will put you in debt. I know that from experience. Don't worry. I have no desire. Trust me. It's a thing where, again, like it's kind of like a special occasion, or I don't know about, yeah, kind of special occasion, where it's if people are hanging out, got a beer, I'll get one too, and that's it. You know, I don't have that urge, that desire to, you know, constantly make sure I have a beer in my hand and to drink and to try to prove something to people and to, you know, just, you know, try to aim to get drunk or try to party down. You know what I mean? I don't care. Yeah. If I notice like there's people around me who aren't drinking, you're not gonna catch me if a drink. If beer or alcohol is like an option, I'm not gonna take it. If I'm looking around and people aren't drinking, like no one's drinking, I'll be like, what's the point? I'll look like the one idiot who just has a beer in their hand, just drinking, while no one else is doing it. Like you know, it's. But if there's a couple others who just are like, yeah, we're gonna have a couple drinks. You want a drink? I'll be like, sure. So. Hey Knuckles, let me sing you a song. Or let me sing you a sing. Knuckles is a thief, he got a blue diamond, and then Rouge the Bat is chasing you because Rouge caught you. Oh no. Yeah, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when I have something like a blue diamond or an emerald or something, and then Rouge comes along and just takes it from me. Or vice versa. I forgot where we're at. Can you do a face reveal? It's so interesting. I've never shown my face on the internet before. I didn't think anyone cared. I'm kidding. If you want a face reveal, then you'd have to do some digging on this channel, or you can go to the Ganvius channel, or I'm me. It's just right now I just don't care to show my face. Ganvius loves pudding, but Knuckles hates pudding. Exactly. You don't want to get drunk because by morning you'll get one hell of a hangover. Yeah, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? I've always had this mentality. It's not worth, you know, trying to do that. It's almost the same with, you know, smoking or drug use or something. I just, you know, those, believe it or not, believe it or not, knowing Knuckles, believe it or not, I've never done any type of drug, not even weed, and I never even smoked in my life. I know, right? It's crazy. I don't care, and that's something that I will never ever dabble in because I like my health. And to me, it's, you know, you could try to sell me on it. Oh, this is the best thing ever. That's great. By all means, you know, I'm not your dad. If you want to keep doing your thing, then but the most I can say is I'm not going to partake in this. So yeah. So all the Knuckles energy that you get stems from coffee. That's it. Just coffee. Believe it or not. So yeah. I leave for a few minutes to come back to hear the word smoking and drugs. What the hell did I miss? Yeah, no, I was talking about, believe it or not, I've never done any drugs or smoked in my life or anything, and I have no desire to. So yeah. No thanks, I'm good. So, yeah. So yeah, confirm, that's in the lore. Knuckles' energy is from coffee, exactly. And that's kind of how I get my energy to make videos. Even as myself, you know, like, I drink some coffee, I'm good to go, that's all I need. And nowadays, I'm able to sleep better too. Before, I've had this problem of not being able to fall asleep. You know, because my brain, the way my brain works is that it's always on. When I try to go to bed at night, I always just have all these thoughts, you know, negative thoughts, or just thoughts in general. It's just always on, and I can't shut it off. I can't shut off my brain. But then I started taking melatonin. I was able to get some sleep, and it started doing wonders. And now, I think I'm going on 1 month without taking any melatonin. So I'm able to actually get decent sleep now. So it's a wonderful thing. So yeah. Yeah, I overthink everything, you know. That's just me. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, despite the Knuckles character, you know, for all of you who are used to seeing the Knuckles character, me, Ganon, or Ganvius behind the character, nah, I'm a very, I guess, basic person, in the sense of, you know, I just live my life and kind of do my thing, and introverted, and I just yeah, I just do what I love and stay in my own lane. I already talked about all this, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. But yeah, I just knew it's been a while since I've done a stream where I'm just me, you know, on the Knuckles channel, our character. So, cause yeah, it's tiring. And it's not good for, I'm not gonna get into it, but, you know, I have health conditions. So, there are times where, when I'm playing Knuckles, where I do overdo it a bit, and, I regret it the next day. Where it does get to me, but it's a thing where it's like, yeah, give me a day or two, I'll be fine. You know? I can still look back and be proud of the work I've done. And I've been doing better. Because, a few years ago, I used to, like, push myself. It's like, who cares about my health conditions? I don't care. You know, screw that. Let me just go all in as Knuckles, and, you know, I paid dearly. So now I'm able to, or now I'm smart enough to pace myself and to know what I can and can't handle. So, yeah. Gotta say, your Knuckles is one of the funniest ones I've heard on YouTube. Plus, the voice is pretty good, Knuckles voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Elliot. That's very sweet of you. Also, I would like to tweak your couple sentences there. So, instead of your message, I'm gonna reread the message and say, I gotta say, your Knuckles is, the funniest one on YouTube, because he's the original, you know, He's the OG Knuckles, or you're the OG. Never mind. I'm losing the plot. Whatever. I tried to do this bit and it didn't work. I'm out of it right now. Thank you, Elliot. I'm not just the funniest. I am the OG Knuckles. I started the Knuckles shit, and everyone else followed. No, it's. I'm just having fun. It's crazy though how far like I guess Sonic community has come, because you know, back in 2019, there's only a few of us. You know, I was like I think like literally the third, like character channel or something to be created and to start. And the fact that now there's like hundreds now is insane. We got the newer generation taking over. Like there's some people that I've met that, you know, got inspired by the Knuckles stuff as like what I did. I'm acting like I'm done with it. I'm not done with it. Don't worry. For what I do, I got people that got inspired by what I do and would watch my content, and then they would go out and do their thing, and they reached a bunch of success doing it. A good example is my friend Blue Jolts, you know, aka the movie Sonic channel that you guys know and love here on YouTube. You know, he was a massive fan of my work, and then he just went out and he just did it. He was passionate enough to want to do what I did, and then he did it, and look at him now. He recently hit over 300,000 subscribers. He's still going strong, and that's awesome. So yeah. Oh, take care, Chris. Have you ever played Gears of War? I have not, believe it or not. I want to, though. I'm very intrigued by it. I think there's like a remake coming out. Or it has. I think it recently came out, actually. I think they're doing a prequel or something. I may start with the prequel. One Chris is leaving, one Chris is joining. Look at that. Take care, Chris. Hello, Chris. Did you guys hear that crack? That was my knee. I'm old. I'm sorry to hear that, Hubbard. Or I should say Matt. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm using, never mind. Because I know Hubbard Gaming Skyrim. Zelda. Man, I'm getting tired. What was that, Ganon? Whoa, is that Deimos? Hey, Deimos, how are you? How are you doing, Deimos? AKA the father of markers. I just woke up. Hey. Nice. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I just felt like doing a little... Well, it was going to be a quick little Alv character stream. Now it's been an average stream. But yeah, no, I just felt like doing an Alv character stream where... Because it's been a long time where you get to chat and have fun and chill. And everything. So, yeah. What's up, Robin? In PVL? My knees are bad and I'm only 14. Hey! It happens. It happens. You know, like for forever now, it's always been, oh! You'll have no right to complain until you hit, you know, until you're in your 40s or early 50s. You're not old, or you're not dealing with these things. You're just whining. No, like, trust me. And I guess part of it is with my health issues. I like to say ever since I was, 12, I've been dealing with, you know, joint pain and everything, and with the health issues I have, like, it started making sense. I gotta make this clear, because I don't want to get too into, like, my health problems, but I'm okay, don't worry, like, I'm fine, but I am able to live my day-to-day life and, you know, do my thing, yada yada yada. It's nothing like, oh my god, what kind of health issues does he have? It's not like that. Just, you take my word for it, it's not like that, don't worry. But it's like, it's a thing where I do have to, like, kind of pace myself and realize and see what I can and can't do and how much of something I can do and everything. So yeah. The best way I can put it is that I truly operate. It's funny. Like a 48 plus year old man, or early 50s, because, you know, my version of Knuckles is 48. And that started from, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that came out in, 94? Or am I missing something? But basically, Knuckles was 16 in that game, I think. And then I just went from there and just applied, you know, real world years to that. So, like, for instance, for example, next year he's going to be 49 years old. That's just how it's going to be. I feel like it works for my version of the character. But what was I saying? Yeah, I do feel like I'm 48, you know, even though, again, I'm a young buck in my 20s and everything. I do, you know, I compared to, like, you know, everyone else growing up, I don't have that same energy. I don't have the same, I guess, I don't know, body structure in the sense of, you know, I guess, strength as everyone else had. So like me compared to, I guess, to the average 24-year-old, it's way different. Like, they can do all these things, and then after, for me, it's just like, I can only do so much until I just give out. And, it's a thing where it's like, it's genetics. That's just me. It's not a thing where it's like, oh, being lazy or not getting enough exercise, because I do exercise. It's literally, that's just me. There's not really much I can do about it, instead of just acknowledging my limitations and knowing what I can and can't do. So, 24-hour stream when? That's a good question. Probably never, because I can never do that. That's a great example, though. I can't stream for more than, I don't know, 4 hours max. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Like, right now, I'm already starting to feel it. I'm about to head out, in a few minutes. But it's like, there's a reason why I only stream for, and I say only, but there's a reason why I only go for, like, between, like, an hour to 3 hours tops average. Mostly an hour to 2 hours, is because that's all I can truly handle. That's all I can truly do. So yeah, like, I see all these, like, other, like, I guess, streamers. There are streamers out there who can go for countless hours on end. I'm talking 12 hours or more, and they can still feel the same as they just started. It's like, it's crazy. I'm just like, how, man? How do you not go, okay, I've been at this for a while, I gotta take a break. I have to step away from the computer, go outside and get fresh air, and just, you know, just soak it all in, you know what I mean? But hey, people are built different. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, Deimos, hopefully you're doing good. Yesterday was Deimos' birthday, by the way. Everybody wish Deimos a happy belated birthday. Do it. Deimos is great. Awesome person. You really do act like you're an old man, but I find it funny more than anything. What is that supposed to mean, huh? What, the Knuckles character or just me? Because, I'm just being me. That's just who I am, and I don't I don't wake up one day like, oh, I'm just gonna act old because, that's a thing. No, that's just who I am. I've always been this way. And, it's, I forgot what I was saying. I feel like I have, ever since I was younger, or ever since, I guess, since the day I was born, I was just given old man-like genetics, where no matter, like, despite me, being young still, I have, like, these things where it's like, oh, I stretched the wrong way, I pulled a muscle in my back, or, every time I walk, like, my joints, snap just from walking normally, and I get back pain, and arm and leg pain, and neck pain, and just so much pain, just all this pain just dwindling down on me. And yet I tell stories about it and people just don't believe me, which is funny. I'm just like, oh yeah, look at the medical records. And it's even funnier because, when I talk to doctors, or when doctors tell me to be like, stop doing this, or don't do that, or, you're so brave and, just strong for doing this. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't understand the praise or whatever. I'm living my life. That's all, man. I'm just living my life, and I never want to, like, use an excuse for, like, something that's going on, it's... Talking about is one thing, because right now I just, want to talk about it to an extent, because again, I don't want to go too deep into the meat and potatoes, but I mean, it's like, I'm just living my life. It's, I'm just gonna do that. You in general, but like I said, it's funny. I installed an automatic chat translator on YouTube. Now it's clear to me. That's interesting. What's up, Sam? I didn't even know that was a thing. Have you played Mushroom Kingdom Fusion? I have not. I have no idea what that is. Have you watched the Wednesday... wait, I'm sorry. Have you watched Wednesday the series? I have not. I've heard it was good. But my favorite iteration of the Addams Family is probably I'm trying to go by it's there are two movies, if you know what I'm talking about. Frick, my brain. The two movies were Christopher Lloyd played Uncle Fester. Those two films. That's my favorite iteration of the Addams Family. I respect the original, like the old TV show, and that was good. But my favorite iteration is the one with Christopher Lloyd when he played Fester in those two films. So, I didn't really care that much for the animated movie, and again, from what I've only saw like a few trailers of the Wednesday series. It looks good, and I've heard it was good. And it seems like a good iteration, but I don't know, it's just something about those movies where it's just like, those two films. It's just so good. Like, each actor did a phenomenal job. I forgot the actor's name, but especially the actor who played Gomez in those movies. Oh my god, what a performance. Every actor for each character did fantastic. Even Lurch, you know what I mean? It's just incredible. I love older movies. Maybe I'm a skinwalker without knowing. Maybe I'm actually a very old man you know, in a younger man's skin. Because here I am yapping about how I love old songs and bands and music, and now I'm talking about how I love older movies and everything, even older TV shows and just all this stuff. It's like, man, I'm even starting to love older video games. So, it's very odd. Roll Julia. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The Addams Family of the 90s. Yes. Bingo. You got it. Incredible. Love those films. And I think the actress who played Debbie in the second movie, I think she voices Jessie in Toy Story as well. Because I remember, like, from childhood, I'm like, wait a minute, because I saw both movies at random times. Toy Story 2 and Addams Family, like the sequel. I remember being like, wait a minute, the voice sounds familiar. So, there you go. Gonna be heading out to enjoy my meal. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. It's always good to catch one of your streams. Aw. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you the best. Hopefully you enjoy, or hopefully your food's good. If it's hot food, don't let it get cold. Yeah, it's always a joy. Sorry, my throat is dead. I'm gonna have to wrap up. It's always a joy to see you. I'm wishing you the best. But yeah. But if anybody has any last second comments or questions to ask me before I wrap up here and end it, because it is getting close to dinner. Actually, it's past my dinner time. So I should probably eat and take a nap. I take daily naps too. Man, I'm actually old. Jesus, wow. I look in the mirror and I see gray hair. Oh my god, wow, the more I think about it. No! 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 I'll embrace the oldness, it's fine. I don't care. Like, as I grow older, my mentality changes in the sense of, obviously when I was younger, it's like, oh, it's, I feel like I gotta prove myself to people. I feel like I gotta, you know, impress people and make them think I'm cool and all this stuff. But as I grow older, it's like, who gives a shit? Like, you know what I mean? I just want to live my own life comfortably and do what I want to do. This is me. I like me. And here I am quoting an old movie. Yeah. That John Candy film. What was it? Yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. An old 1987 film. Classic movie. Love that movie. Try getting gray hair at age of 32. As in, you want me to try to aim? You mean tell my genetics to pause right now at age 24? Just be like, hey, don't come in yet, gray hair. Wait until you're 32. Wait till I'm 32 years old, gray hair. Or genetics, and then let loose. Or you're saying you're 32 and it sucks that you're getting gray hair at that age. I'll embrace it. It's okay. If I go gray tomorrow or half gray, it's fine. I feel like it'd work on my appearance, you know. It'd add more I guess I was about to say flavoring. That's kind of a stupid term to use. I feel like it'll add to it. to my appearance and not really take away. I mean, I gotten gray hair age 32. Okay. You see, I thought that's what you meant. I just wasn't sure. But yeah. Addams Family Reunion with Tim Curry. I didn't even know there's a third film. Huh. I thought it was just the 2 movies. Interesting. It was a complete failure, huh? The more you know. I didn't even know that. That's why it failed, because I didn't know it existed. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it here for the stream. I'm going to head out. Take care. Sounds good, Mordecai. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up right now anyways. Yeah, take care, man. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Or for listening or whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little out character stream. Where I just yap about things. And hopefully it wasn't as chaotic as the Knuckles stuff. So yeah. The best way I can put it is, if you want Ganvius, or if you want cool, calm, collected, or mostly cool and calm. I do have my rage moments over on the Ganvius channel, but if you want cool, calm, collected, and chill videos for the most part, and you want to laugh, head over to the Ganvius channel. If you want just absolute energetic insanity, unhinged, bouncing off the walls, just everywhere, tornado-esque, wild, loud, obnoxious craziness, then stick around on the Knuckles channel. That's the best way I can put it. So yeah. So this is a little bit of a change of pace here for what I'm used to doing here on the Knuckles channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Can you put a link to it? Oh, sure. Sure. I'll put a link to the Ganvius channel. Ganvius. Let's see here. Here it is. To those who have not subscribed yet or haven't checked it out, there she is. And I'm way more consistent over there on that channel too, when it comes to content and everything. And I got so much planned. I got so much content planned, so many things to play, so many different games, and I'm very excited to do more stuff over there. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I may do another one of these streams sometime in the future. It might be like an every few months kind of thing. I'll do one stream where I'm just out character or something. I don't know. Shout out to all you guys for being here, and I love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for listening to me yap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. But with all that said, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Bye. Balls or something. I don't know. I'm kidding. Take care, guys.